Yes, it worked. Awesome. What's up, guys? How you doing? I woke up this morning at 4:15 to talk to you guys and talk about Star Wars, because if you can't tell, um, it's one of the most moments of my entire life. So yeah, thanks for coming and hanging out. Hi, how's everyone doing? Oh my God, I'm gonna have to read from Argentina. Sweet. So there's people all around the world. Hola, what's up, guys? All right, so yeah, I don't know if people knew that about me. Impericon wanted to know if I wanted a theme for anything, and I don't know if I've mentioned it before in any interviews, but yeah, Star Wars is literally one of the biggest parts of my entire life. And when I say one of the biggest, it was the first movie I ever watched as a kid. My entire office space that you normally don't see is Star Wars Lego and Star Wars junk. And yeah, I have a Darth Vader tattoo on a Bible on my arm. And every single day I listen to about 3 hours of Star Wars audiobooks. So yeah, massive Star Wars geek, and I've always wondered how much that crosses over into our metal realm. So yeah, just watched Star Wars for the first time, Nicky Meyer. Oh my God, the first time. Taking your time with that, but yeah. So yeah. Anyway, if anyone's got any questions about that or anything else, shoot. But yeah, good morning. What's up? Did I watch Clone Wars? Yes. And the final season they did with that was amazing. Clone Wars taught me that cartoons can actually be awesome. I was one of those people when it first started that I was like, oh my God, this is a kid's show. And then several years later, I went back and started watching it again and realized how fucking amazing it is. So yeah, there's nothing. No, actually, tell a lie. I really don't like the new trilogy, but everything other than that's been made, I love, which is good. So yeah, the final Clone Wars arc was absolutely incredible. Final season, amazing. So yeah. God. Do I like episode 9? No, not at all. As far as I'm concerned, like, I've disregarded the fact that the entire last trilogy that they brought out even exists. That never happened. I'll stick with Legends and everything else they've done. I just reckon that was a waste of time completely. Favorite clones has got to be Rex. For your son, Martina, there you go. If you don't like Rex, then you kind of wrong. So yeah. There's people in my school who didn't watch Star Wars. Yeah, Luke's never watched it and he refuses. And yes, DG Lionheart. I loved Solo, and Rogue One was up there with. I think it like pipped Return of the Jedi for one of my favorite Star Wars movies. So yeah. Would you wear a Darth Vader mask in concert? Maybe that's the way that we come back out of lockdown. Is I have to wear a Vader suit every time we play, and that could be my mask, and with the full breathing effect as well the whole time. So yeah. Oh my God, favorite old canon character. Yes, I don't know. Malagus, maybe. Revan, maybe. But I'm a bit of I kind of lean more on the Sith side than the Jedi side. So yeah. Are you looking forward to 2021? Yes, I'm looking forward to gigging. Oh my God. God, looking forward to gigging. It's been really weird being at home all this time. This has been the longest that I've spent in one place in 19 years. So that's a bit of a trip to actually be home for this long. So let alone gig, this is the longest time we've spent not like playing a live show since the band actually started, which is a complete trip out. But yeah, I guess we're gonna have a new series of Mandalorian coming out, and we got the Clone Wars finale at that time, which is sick. So pretty yeah. But 2021, I really don't know what's going to bring. I'm really hoping that we're playing shows again and that everyone's rolling on through this. My God, oh my God, this is all falling through. Oh my God, yes, Growl, the Star Wars theme from Shannon Barr. What, growl like a Wookiee growl or growl like me? No. So we actually used the first ever like intro music that we used as a band was actually the Star Wars theme tune, and half of the band hated the idea just because Star Wars was nerdy. So I just showed them the music and didn't tell them what it was from. No, this is sick. Let's play this before we walk on. And that was, I think I was back on like the Killing of the Smile back in the day. So we used that until they figured out where it was. God. Oh, how was the Poland Rock Festival? Do you like it? Was there anything you didn't expect or surprise you? What's up, Mick 120? Yeah, Poland Rock last year was one of the most surprising festivals I've ever been to. If anyone hasn't been, it's the most insanely huge festival and the wildest. Like no barrier, 500,000 people. That was the thing that shocked me, was the fact there was no barrier in front of the stage and how amazing the vibe was. And that entire intro for the festival and the opening for the festival and everything was absolutely mind-blowing. And also the fact you can't fly drones. If anyone's watched the Viva the Underdogs movie, there's a little bit in the credits, I think, or there was a little bit of bonus right at the end that there was a mention of jail. Our director at Poland Rock right before we played for flying a drone, and they took him to much love from Greece. Yeah, what's up? All right, I just realized I'm literally just like chatting and hardly reading questions, so I'm really sorry. Galactic Empire as support when are they still going? I've never actually listened to any of that. I've only seen the photos. I wonder if it's good. Check it out. Sorry if anyone in Galactic Empire is actually on here. Yeah. What color would your lightsaber be? Red. That's the only color Sith's gonna have, isn't it? And then half the idea like that draws me to that side in the first place is I like black and red. If you haven't kind of figured that out from stage, in fact, I'm only wearing black anyway. Oh, shock horror. All right. apologies in advance as well. I give a disclaimer with every interview we do, but the internet in Australia is basically carried like on the back of a bunch of kangaroos. We have like the worst internet in the world, so it might drop out a couple of times and I'll have to reset it. But if you bear with me, if it ever stops, like someone type it and let me know that it's screwed up. Yeah. Which character would you instantly banish from the franchise, and why is it Jar Jar Binks? Oh my god. Jar Jar's pretty shocking, huh? Like, pretty shocking. And the way he talks, like the whole, yeah. I don't know, and that was really the really weird thing that I found for me was that Clone Wars did nothing to redeem Jar Jar's character in the first place. Like, the best thing that we can do is have some theory that he's actually a genius Sith Lord, which is pretty hilarious. Well, you know, I hated all of the new ones, mainly the story, but I kind of hated BB-8, to be honest. Like, it just made it really obvious that R2 is so much better. So, yeah. If you could be a species from the universe, which would it be? Oh, yeah. Solid question. Normal was pretty rad. Kit Fisto looks pretty sick, so like breathe underwater. Yeah. Are the sharks biting the internet cable again? Probably, or our government didn't install good internet, which is generally what has happened. But yeah, that's probably what's happening. Wasn't there footage of the sharks actually biting the internet cable at some point, something like that? Wasn't that online? Wouldn't surprise me. Royal Pun, did you play any of the games? If yes, what's your favorite? Yes. I still play Battlefront 2, and I played it from the start and got pissed off when they made us buy things, but I still play that game, and I'm trying through Jedi Fallen Order again, and I'm halfway through the Vader Immortal VR experience, which is great when the VR works properly and I like this on the screen. And I'm waiting for Star Wars Squadrons, because way back in the day, I absolutely loved the X-Wing and TIE Fighter series. So at some point in time, if anyone's got a PlayStation, and anyone wants to join my squadron when that shit drops, hopefully it's good and we can fly around and shoot each other. Evan Wigger, have you ever been to Alaska? No, haven't. Actually really want to go, and we also really want to play there. So hopefully we can make it up there. That's actually been on our list of places to play, and I've never been, and it looks absolutely incredible. So there are still places in the world where I haven't played, and Alaska's on the list. So yeah. What do I think about Kylo? Wasted character. Basically, I'll take Jason Solo over Solo any day. And that whole redemption arc, I just found the whole thing just. That was the problem. I really don't care about any of the new characters. I watched the new trilogy, and it just did a bunch of stuff that didn't really make sense, and it looked really cool, and that was kind of it. And anything interesting, they kind of just went. And I'm so deep into the extended universe and all the legend stuff these days that it just doesn't even compare for me. So yeah, catch you later, Kylo. You didn't do anything decent. I mean, at least Palps's lightning went really huge for no apparent reason. It was still bad. But yeah. How did I find Maul's story in Clone Wars and Rebels? Absolutely amazing. Maul's like up there with best character in Star Wars, full stop. Absolutely awesome. Absolutely love Darth Maul. So yeah. I'm actually shocked at how many of these questions are actually Star Wars related. I expected this to just be like, play Boneyards a million times over. But respect for anyone that actually cares this much like I do. Yeah. Cool. This is rad. Martina, my 9-year-old son, wants to know what your favorite clone is. I said it earlier, my favorite clone is Rex. It's got to be, because he's the entire way through everything as well. So, yeah, play Boneyards, there you go. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I'm sure the coffee's finally kicking in. Do I have lightsabers? No, I don't. But the first toy I can ever remember playing with wasn't actually a lightsaber. It was a stick that I pretended to use as a lightsaber. Like my first actual memory of ever playing with another kid was with a neighbor after watching Star Wars the first time. And that would have been when we were like 3, and then going and getting sticks and smashing ourselves with them. And I always got pissed off that I wasn't allowed to have the blue one, even though my stick was green. And I had to be the red bad guy. And now that I look back at it, I'm like, what are you thinking? The red one's better anyway. So, yeah. Yeah, I've seen what Family Guy's done in the movies. Yeah, and they're really, really good. Yeah, yeah. One of those figures next to me, oh my God. I have lots of Star Wars Lego, K2SO, Stormtrooper, Baby Yoda, a bunch of, yeah, TIE Fighter, A-Wing. And yeah, that's what I got next to me. On the other side, we've got all of the, yeah. Sorry about the light. But yeah, my birthday last year was buy myself a Lego Star Destroyer and spend 2 weeks building that. Millennium Falcon or Slave One? I think the Falcon's really cool, but I think Slave One sounds better. What if you could change one thing about the world? What would it be? Bear Vision. Man, getting philosophical this early for me. If I could change one thing about the world, it would be giving everyone the chance to feel equal empathy. Because I think that would solve a lot of problems. The fact that we don't seem to care, a lot of people seem to care about anyone other than themselves, I think is the root of a lot of things that go wrong. Do I like Legos? I love Lego. Star Wars was the first movie I ever watched as a kid. Lego was the first toy that I ever had other than my green stick that I used. Yeah. Would you come to Ireland, Shannon Barr? Yes, we've played Ireland twice now. I don't think it's 3 times, but it's been a while since we've been there. Definitely on the list to come back. Do you want us to come to Ireland? I'm guessing that's what the question's there for. The Irish accent's freaking awesome. And my ancestors are actually from Ireland. My great-grandfather actually worked for the Irish government during the famine, helping to engineer the perfect potato. As funny as that sounds, that's actually what he did, which is pretty tight. So the McCall blood runs deep through Ireland. Who is your favorite Sith? Plagueis, or Darth Bane, Plagueis, or I love Palpatine because he was the one that actually bought. Well, I mean, the Sith won in the end, didn't they? That's the thing. They took it back, which is sick, and he was the one that pulled that off. So, up there for the win. I can live stream your next Lego build then. I don't know who wants to watch me sit at my desk for like a couple of days just going, see how long it should take me to get like the two bricks like away from each other. When I have no fingernails left, I actually use like my knife that I bought onto to stab the bricks. What's your opinion on Mandalorian? I loved it. I think it's absolutely awesome. I'm waiting for the next season. I think it's great, and the fact that like they tied in Darksaber at the end. I yelled when that happened. I was so stoked. So, is there any new releases planned, Marius? We are currently writing music, but it's hard to plan anything at this point in time going forward in terms of recording or anything like that, because we can't go anywhere. In case anyone else didn't know, not only can we not tour because of what's going on and everything else, but at this point in time, until the government decides we're allowed to leave, we literally can't leave not only the country, but we can't even leave our state at this point in time. So even if we wanted to go and record a record, we have no way. But we do have a bunch of music. It's not at the state we want to record it already, but we are writing stuff. So that's coming along, I guess, which is sweet. And we have a bunch of other ideas as well. Yeah. Do you remember when you went to Venezuela? Oh my God, were you actually at that concert in that sweaty little box where our friends were like the crowd control barrier? Yes, I do remember playing there. It was absolutely mental. I remember like getting stuck in traffic jam on the beach. Fellas connected to the beach, and sitting on top of the roof of the car for 3 hours because it was so hot to try and get air. But yeah, Venezuela was amazing. Which one is the best planet? Dathomir, red sun. Creepy as hell. Yeah. God, I'm flying through these. Yeah. Everyone wants to see that. Yeah, everyone wants to see me build Lego. Yeah. What is the most beautiful thing in Star Wars, and why is it Baby Yoda? Yeah, come on. That was whoever came up with that concept in like making land. Like, surely that person got a raise after like coming into the studio and going, I got my idea for the next movie, Baby Yoda. Like, genius. Yeah. God, all right. What's good? 4:30 in the morning, waking up to talk about Star Wars on a live stream worldwide, and the fact that people will tune in to see me talk about this stuff, that's what's good. Yeah. Who's your favorite movie about us, and why is it Leia? Yeah, Leia's awesome. And yeah, in case you can't tell, I have literally her portrait watching over me every single day. And Carrie Fisher was an absolute legend. So yeah, she was the one character kind of they didn't ruin with the. Oh, you know, no, they did the whole Space Witch thing in the new trilogy, and they didn't actually show them training or anything like that. It was a complete joke. So yeah. What city in the UK is your favourite to play, and why is it Manchester? Oh, I love how everyone's just like throwing the answers at me now. Favourite city to play in the UK? It's a really good question. Manchester is good. I bought a ton of shoes down at that mall. It is very nice. But yeah. Thanks, mate. We are missing your shows. We are missing playing as well. Is it weird for everyone else not being able to go to gigs? I guess it is, but probably in a different way. But I'm actually finding like I guess I used to spend about half of my year going to gigs, and I never really realized it in the same way because the gigs were just part of what we did. And now that I can't even do that, I can't go down the road and just watch a band. It's really, really strange. Just out of interest, is everyone excited for gigs to come back? And will people go to them when they come back? Because I haven't really been able to talk to many people about that either, because I guess you don't really get to talk to many people full stop. We're all just like, do people even going to want to come to shows when this is, I don't know, like when we're coming out of this? It's going to be a very strange experience. So, yeah. I know this has nothing to do with Star Wars, but what do you think of Sea Shepherd? I think they're fucking awesome. That's what I think of them. Their work, big fan and big supporter, and they're all amazing people. If you weren't aware, a lot of people on those boats and behind that organisation are actually hardcore kids and punk kids, metal kids, and yeah, they come to gigs as well, and they're out there doing real shit. We got to go on I can't remember which boat it was when they were docking in Melbourne a few years ago, and see firsthand like how they take care of business, and I have a massive appreciation for what those guys do. We watch the whales go past every single season, and it's really nice to know there's a reason that whales continue to go past, and it's literally those guys, otherwise they'd be wiped the fuck out. So yeah, massive respect to Sea Shepherd and everyone who supports those guys, because it's real. It's real, the shit that they do. Yeah. Do you listen to film scores? That's a really interesting question. I listen to them in the context of the film and in the context of the video game, but I don't actually go and just play them afterwards. But I'm definitely someone that notices the film score when I'm watching. Like it's if there's something is scored really well, I'll pick up on it straight away. And I love the way that it's actually a massive influence on what we do within the band. The way that music and visuals interact to create an actual environment is learning from the way people saw films is a massive deal when it comes to how we actually play live and how we create what we do in the first place. So, yeah. The only gig I had booked to see you guys in London. Oh shit. Yep. Well, this one didn't happen this year, so hopefully next year. So, yeah. Thank you for everything you do, putting massive energy. Cheers, brother. Stoked. Piece of fucking guitarist, that's for sure. Oh my god. I doubt Jeff is awake to watch this live stream, but he would be laughing his ass off if he saw that someone actually wrote that. Poor pig. Yeah. The running joke for a while was the pig played the guitar with his elbow. We were like, you just play guitar with your elbow, don't you? Because it doesn't sound like it just like this. Yeah. Would you guys stream Viva the Underdogs on YouTube again? Can't buy the movie in Sweden. No way. Oh shit, didn't know that. It sucks. Maybe at some point in time. We'll see. I guess if this keeps going, maybe we'll have something other and something else in the works as well. But yeah, we might have to stream that movie again. What did you think of the movie? Did anyone watch it? It's weird. I don't know if people watched it either, because that dropped right when all of this COVID stuff was happening, and it just, man, it took over. Yeah. Oh yeah. So Tam, I still don't speak German. Real sorry. Why is Luke called Pig? Luke's called Pig because in grade school, not grade school, no, in high school, he got a nose piercing, and he made him look like a pig. So everyone called him Pig, and it stuck. And that's it. Star Wars crush. Padme, because Natalie Portman's amazing. And she actually came to Byron many years ago. It was after the prequel series had finished. And she was in a bar. This is a random story, but one of our friends, who's also a big Star Wars fan, his friend called and said, "Yo, Natalie Portman is down at the pub." And he got out of bed, came down to the pub, saw Natalie Portman was there, walked up to her and said, "Hi, how you doing? I just want to let you know that the prequel series absolutely sucked," and then walked away. Said that straight to Natalie Portman, which in hindsight probably wasn't the smartest thing, because they're actually pretty good compared to the dribble that this new Disney series was. Yeah. Did you miss my message, or just no comment on headlining download? Oh, the secret's out. No, I missed the message, sorry. What was the question? Are we downloading? Are we headlining download all the time now? I'm not sure what it was. Sorry, lad. But if it's got anything to do with download, I look forward to playing there again someday. And download coming back, because that festival's really, really good. So, tattoo in mind. I have not been tattooed in Jesus, 10 years. I don't think I'm gonna get tattooed again. I just kind of stopped. Yeah. Do I have Star Wars tattoos? I have that, which I don't know if you can see. It's literally Darth Vader on the Bible with a crown of thorns. So yes, I have a Star Wars tattoo. Yeah. Have you listened to the film score concert of John Williams? No, I haven't. But I'm gonna have to check it out. Yeah. As long as I don't get a face tattoo. No, I'm not. Which vehicle or starship is your favorite? I was always a fan of the TIE Interceptor, and I have models of them sitting right on the other side of my desk. But yeah, they were always my two favorite. Sorry, I just got distracted. Are you my father? It's just such a creepy question, even though it's like Star Wars. It's really hilarious. I'm guessing probably no. You use a ton of fire on stage. How do you not get burnt? Oh, I never said anything about not getting burnt. I get burnt quite a lot. Jeff gets burnt a fair bit as well. His hair seems to catch on fire a fair bit. But the burning has been minor thus far. Basically, we're just very, very good at knowing where things are going to explode and not being near those places. It's very, very dangerous on our stage these days. And luckily, we have very, very good people operating very, very good machines which make the fire happen. And those guys keep us safe all the time. So, yeah. Pod race, yay or nay? What, me driving? I'll be going straight into a wall. I'm bad enough at driving a car in the first place. But did any of you guys ever lose eyebrows in the fire? No, not fully, not completely. But Jeff has set his hair on fire. Legitimately set his hair on fire. Will you come to Mexico again in the near future? Yes, at some point in time, I'm sure we will. It's been a little while. Like we played down there at Domination, I think it was, Domination, a couple of years ago, but that was pretty quick, so we've got to come back. Do you know Eskimo Callboy Hyper? I have not listened to that new song yet, but I do know who the band is, but I haven't listened to the song, and I hear that, like, I've got people raving at me that you have to check this shit out. Oh, what am I in for? Like looking at the screen grabs of that music video, it looks absolutely hilarious. So I hope it lives up to the hype. See you naked on stage? No. Yeah, that's basically it. Even though this year didn't go to plan, you guys getting a good break? Yes, we are getting a really good break from touring. The thing that's happened for us, which is kind of lucky, was we were actually taking a break next year. We've been touring non-stop since this band started, which has been 17 years now. It will be 18 years next year. We're actually going to not tour in 2021. But I guess that's happened. And we're not touring in 2020 instead. But we are actually enjoying being home, which is really nice. It's pretty crazy to sleep in the same bed for 4 months in a row. Feels really, really good, but it has made me really, really want to get back on stage again. And it's also given us time to kind of sharpen the ideas that we have as well. So we've got a whole bunch of stuff in the pipeline, and we definitely have not lost the drive for doing what we do. I appreciate it even more. And I was never sick of it in the first place, but when it's taken away from you, it really makes you, I honestly never thought something like this could happen, where it's like no gigs are happening. You just can't, even if you wanted to, you can't play a show or go to a show. It's such a strange, yeah. So thank you for waking up bright and early and making my day. My pleasure, yeah. What are 3 habits that will improve your life? Stretching, drinking a lot of water, watching the sunrise. Good habits. Yeah. Where and how did you meet Casper? Casper's a mate. Daddy's watching this, but yeah, met Casper through our tour manager, Ozzy, who also has tour managed Casper and is good friends and a fan, and we met him years ago and we hang out and comes to gigs. And yeah, we chat a lot, and I bounce ideas off him, and he bounces ideas off me for music and creative stuff. And he's a really cool guy, and that's kind of where that happens. Ongoing relationship, and the fact that he came to the party and we got to do a reworking of shadowboxing with him, dropping those insane verses. It was really, really sick. I love what he did with that song. It was so rad. Just here's shadowboxing, redo the verses, do what you want. So you got but yeah. Oh man, 5 minutes already. Please ask your last questions. Go for it, everyone. You still clear of alcohol? Yeah, I haven't drunk 20 years now. But that's just me. No judgment if you do. I just don't drink. Yeah. Best duel in Star Wars. Duel of Fates is absolutely amazing, but I would actually take anything in the last series of Clone Wars. Ahsoka and Maul as the best duels in Star Wars because they're really, really good. And the really tiny one when Maul died, spoiler alert for anyone who hasn't seen it, between Obi-Wan and Maul was absolutely amazing, the way that they executed that. And the references to the old samurai movies and tying it all back in, the subtlety of that I think was absolutely perfect. That was very close to making me cry when Maul actually died, which is really weird because he was a maniac. Star Wars themed music video. I wish. Me dressed as Boba Fett singing. For the record, if I had to ask, I'd dress up as Boba Fett rather than Vader in the first place. Boba Fett's still probably a favorite character. and he's not even Sith or Jedi. So, yeah. How much time do you guys spend putting up a show? A long time. Concept-wise, 9 months at least of designing the concept. Putting it together takes at least, like even before we get to the practice stage, takes another couple of months, and then once we're rehearsing, it takes about a week of rehearsal stage together and 4 days for us to actually start running everything. So that's how long it takes. Yeah. Waiting for another concert in Moscow, waiting to come back. Yeah. Do you also find the birds in the last movies absolutely hilarious? The porgs, I hated the porgs. That's when I knew that the series was going downhill. The porgs are not awesome. I'm sorry, but the porgs are not awesome. If the porgs are the millennial version of an Ewok, give me an Ewok any day of the week. Give me a teddy bear that can throw rocks at a giant walker and use a hang glider to take something out over a porg that somehow makes Chewbacca feel like bad about having a snack. That was so useless. Yeah. Oh my God. Yes, I haven't figured it out. I could probably rant about Star Wars forever. Yeah, cheers for letting me talk about porgs. What? No, they're not. They're really shit. And I'll take Jar Jar over porgs any day. I'll take being annoyed and Jar Jar Binks over those useless little porgs. I'll take the blue milk that Luke looks really weird about drinking. Filthy look when he's drinking the blue milk out of that weird sea creature over the porgs. So, yeah. What are you doing the whole day while in lockdown? I've been surfing a lot. You go to the gym, surf, write music, and that's it. It's been the best winter of surf in living memory on the east coast of Australia, and it happened to be the one time that we were at home. So I've literally just been like surfing every single day, which has been pretty good. I'm really sorry if everyone in lockdown has been stuck in their houses, but in Byron, they just kind of shut the town down so no one could come in. And then the surf got good, so there was no one around, and we just had pumping surf. I can still surf, just like don't go to the cinema, don't go to the show, but we can still go to the beach. Yeah. What do you say about the Darth Jar Jar theory? Yeah, man. George Lucas was a genius when he came up with that one. Whoever actually got the Darth Jar Jar theory in the first place was, yeah. I got plenty of lols from that, so yeah. Who's your best Star Wars impression? I could do a pretty mean Chewbacca growl, but it's 5 in the morning and the sun is literally only just starting to come up. Ask me next time we play if I can do a Chewbacca impression on stage. I'm like, Wi-Fi survives. It did. The amount of interviews I've done where this is cut out is absolutely insane. Like, you should try streaming a show. It's mental. Thank you guys very much. Yeah, and we hope to see you back on stage soon. And we'll be back everywhere at some point in time. Stay safe. Enjoy yourselves. Have a great day wherever you are. Keep watching Star Wars. And we'll do this again soon. Yeah, someone come up with a good Sith name for me. I always thought Darth for some reason that stuck with me. But yeah, throw up some comments somewhere after this and tell me what my Sith name is, because if you haven't figured it out, I'm Sith Lord yet. Yeah. May the Force be with you.